Get through the rain morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hayesy on Nova.
There's something that I want to leave with you, and we have picked up just a little bit of a quirk that you have that I don't think you necessarily know that you're doing it, but you do it a lot.
Oh, my God, here we go.
Okay.
How good's feedback? It's like, the Tuesday edition of Jody's Diary. Here we go.
So if you just want to smash play on that little button there, and you will very quickly understand what we're talking about.
Okay, here we go. Jody, you've got 4 girls with very, very varying ages.
Yes.
Nova 919, very, very soon, Jodes, we're going to release the code word. We're going to play Nova's birthday payday very, very soon. You've got the code word. Get ready to use it very, very soon. We're going to play the 6:15 vending machine quiz very, very soon. Our boy Fitz is going to join us very, very soon. Because like you said, that would be a very, very valuable piece of merchandise.
Just stressing.
We've got a code word for you very, very soon. We'll do a Battle of the Bangers recap very, very soon. Oh, my God. Our boy Josh Rochelle from the Crows is going to join us in studio very, very soon. We're going to give you a code word very, very soon. Who wants a week's worth of coffee? We'll do that very, very soon. Very, very soon, we're going to play Nova's birthday payday. Can't score $1,000 just for having your birthday. Jodes, I'm at a very, very interesting, maybe tricky time of my life. Do you need a code word? The code word is coming up very, very soon. What about this for a study, which is very, very alarming?
I don't want any complaints to the International Handball Police Committee.
And they are very, very quick with their responses
Aren't
too.
they?
You need a code word that's coming up very, very soon. We're going to speak to Whipper from Nova's Fitzy and Whipper with Kate and Richie, of course, and he's got a very, very initiative part behind. Battle of the Bangers, break-up song theme. We're going to reveal our songs very, very soon.
What you got? The good one?
Going to reveal it very, very soon.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very good, girls. Very, very good. What the hell? This is quite shocking.
Yeah, so we genuinely don't want to dwell on your mistakes at all. We don't like to highlight them. But anyway, what are you doing on the weekend? So?
I don't know. I'm very, very stuck on whether I should go out or stay in. But, we're not making fun of you, Hayesy. Everyone's got their quirks. That's completely fine.
You're very, very correct there.
We very, very much had to stop tracking audio of his little quirk.
I'm very, very excited about my netball game on Saturday.
Yeah.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
This is just outrageous, isn't it? I'm very, very embarrassed. First and foremost. And it sounds like I very, very need some feedback on the things that I'm saying.
Are you very, very aware that you do it or no?
No, I'm not. What about as well we said? So who's leading this break? It's okay. Don't press that button until we're on air. And here we are.
Yeah.
And now I'm very, very of the realisation that I'm not very, very good at radio.
Boss Josh has been compiling that for a little while now, and I was very, very unaware that you were doing that.
Boss Josh, you're supposed to be helping me. Instead, he's collecting mistakes.
Do we have a go-to phrase, producer Zoe?
I think everyone has a little go-to or a sentence filler that they use. I know I definitely do, and it was only pointed out to me recently. Especially if I feel awkward at the end of a sentence, I say, on the end of it. So I'll go, all right, so we're going to do this,
Yeah. I do a bit of
a question in too.
I do a bit of you know what I mean.
You do
I do
know
that.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Abs, you got one?
And you're up to date on Nova?
Actually,
I reckon all of mine are not suitable for on air.
Yeah, Abby's got a few.
I've got a few.
Yeah, first one's this. And then she's also got this. But then my favourite is this one.
I'm like Kanye when they say, good morning, Kanye.
Yeah.
I reckon my favourite is producer Ems, for sure.
So I didn't realise I do this either, but I'm always at work and then I go, right, I'm aggressively leaving. And then I hang around for another half hour. I go, I aggressively need to leave today.
I have started saying that. I say that. I go, I'm aggressively late. I'm aggressively this, and that's from you.
And I'm the least aggressive person, right?
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't have said that.
Aggressive is your mantra.
And there is one that Jody has that you, when you need something from me.
Yeah.
Hey mate. And every time,
Like, what part of my soul are you going to take right now?
Hey. 13 24 10, give us a call. What's your go-to phrase? Let's go to Sonia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Or what is it?
So if I can't find my phone, if I can't fit into my favourite dress, if I trip and fall on the ground, I always say, it is what it is. Every single time.
It's such a beautiful way to sum up a situation. If you want to add to it as well, we can say, well, it certainly isn't what it's not.
No.
Yes, exactly right.
It is what it is.
That's a good
Love that for you, Sonia. Thank you. Chloe, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your go-to phrase?
I work as a barber, so you quite often don't hear people over clippers and hair dryers and things. So I do the, yep.
So are you saying, Chloe, that you can't actually hear a lot of the conversation?
No, and it's gotten me in a sticky situation a few times with that reply, not hearing what the person said and just going, oh, yep, and they've gone, you mustn't have heard what I said. And I went, oh, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
But also, I can imagine that people would be pouring their heart out to Chloe because that's what you do with your hairdresser, don't you?
Yeah, that's an interesting situation because you want to feel like you're contributing to the conversation. Mm-hmm. So mine is, yeah, right.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Good morning, Marco.
Good morning. How you going?
Good, thank you. What's your go-to catchphrase?
Well, I work in a pretty big insurance environment, and when people say, how you going? I'm like, I'm living the dream.
Yep, that's a good one. That is a bloke thing. Blokes, why do we say that as well? Yeah. There's a couple of blokes at Channel 7 as well. I'll name him as well. Richie works in the studio. Beautiful young man.
Yeah.
Same conversation every time. How you going, Richie? Living the dream.
Really?
Living the dream. And I go, good on you, mate.
I use it all the time, so it's just my little go-to thing because, I'm never sad. I'm always happy, so just living the dream.
Living the dream.
I was going to say, Marco, are you being ironic because you're not living the dream or...?
No, I actually am.
Oh, right.
I love my job. I love my life. Everything's good at the moment, so it's perfect.
There you go. So it makes sense.
Nice.
That's nice.
I love that level of optimism.
It's a good catchphrases. And if we can repeat some of Abby's catchphrases, I mean, she's got this one. And then this is my favourite. Really good stuff from Abby there.
Nice work, Ab. Christy from Holden Hill, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your go-to, doll?
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm on it. That's good. Yep, I'm on it.
Can I ask?
I work in property management, so I have a lot of demanding owners and tenants, so it's, constantly, I'm on it, I'll get back to you.
But also, Christy, it's no guarantee that you're going to get it done. Like, it's no guarantee. You're not saying, hey, leave that with me and I will absolutely get it done. It's like, hey, leave it with me. I'm on it. And basically, we'll see what happens.
Well, yeah, exactly.
That's good.
All right. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm in charge and I'm in control.
Yeah.
However, I'm not guaranteeing you anything in this space.
100%. Like that.
Alison, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Good morning. What's your go-to catchphrase?
My colleague at work, whenever somebody's complaining about anything, always says to them, but where else can you have so much fun for so little money?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And is that irritating at all, Alison? Like, do you just want to fire up, or does it calm things down?
No, it just makes everyone laugh. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's good. I love that.
That'll work. That's good.
Keep them coming. Text us through 0400 919 919. You go to catchphrases this morning.
We're learning. We're learning as we go.
Yeah.
Bit of self-feedback. It's really, really nice. Very, very good. All those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Jodie, have you got one, or you're just flawless with your words, aren't you?
Oh, no, I would not say that at all.
Well, actually, producer Emily's just entered the arena.
This one's actually for you, Hayesy, a text that we got from Mitchell. Can I just add that Hayesy also genuinely loves to say the word genuinely.
You do.
Come on.
You do.
Thank you, Mitchell.
Thank you, Mitchell.
Thanks,
appreciate
Mitch.
that.
Appreciate the feedback.
I very, very need this feedback because I'm genuinely no good at this.
Oh, my God.
There you go.
You're fine.
Just using the words.
You'll be okay.
Here's what you're waking up to, Adelaide.
News. In the news today.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
What's in the news today?
Your post-snooze news.
So this is where we digest the top couple of stories over the last 12 to 24 hours. Let's go to Abby in the newsroom first up.
Well, we have a bit of a artwork biff happening in the western suburbs.
What's
Sorry.
happening?
I always have to do north, east, south, west when I need directions.
Never eat soggy wheat bix.
Yes. Okay, so a group of 9 Glenelg residents are not happy with this new $30,000 seawall mural. So basically this mural, which is along the South Glenelg Esplanade pedestrian path, so from Farrell Street to the Broadway, It's bright orange, this more like that really burnt orange colour, a little bit of blue and green. And basically 9 of them have started a petition saying it's too bright and it's disrupting their ocean views.
Right.
Don't we love a good neighbour tip?
Yeah, so true. So true.
But it's going to the council tonight to be discussed. So we'll see what happens. But basically they're calling for the artists to come and paint over it and for it to not be so bright.
Right.
Can I just say, do you remember when we went through COVID?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we couldn't go outside and we sat there in our houses and we thought we may never be able to go outside ever again?
Yeah.
Fast forward to 2024 and we're fighting over murals.
Oh,
We
do you know
are.
what? I just
Things
Googled
change
it. I
real
think it's
quickly, don't they?
lovely.
Well, it's actually, so the artist who is Alex Bellas, it's actually illustrations of Indigenous plants which are found in the area's dune systems. So it is actually local and it actually represents the earth and what's there. Why
Yeah.
would you not want to look at that?
Oh, I think it's really pretty.
Well, if it's covering up the ocean, though, if it's disrupting ocean views and you're a resident, absolutely, you'd probably rather see the ocean.
Literally
Yeah, but you
1
can
metre
literally,
high, for
there's
goodness
rocks
sake.
behind it and you can see the ocean. Like if you're up in your 2-story home, which I'm assuming most of these people are, you can see over into
Looking
the
down on
ocean.
the rest of the world.
Yeah. Anywho, we'll follow that one and we'll let you know what happens at the council meeting.
Oh, 100%. We'll give you all the information you need as it comes to hand.
Yeah, I'll do some breaking news throughout the night.
And just jump in too, by the way, no matter what we're talking about. Hey, guys, sorry to cut you off.
Mural chat. All right. What about a South Australian man has received a life-changing phone call telling him he scored $4.8 million after buying a Division 1 lotto ticket.
We're just
Amazing.
paying out. South Australia's paying out at the minute.
What's going on? We're like the luckiest state in the whole nation.
Country?
Yes.
It was Set for Life. It was Saturday's draw.
Right.
Yeah, so Set for Life is where you get $20,000 every month for 20 years.
Entirely sure how I feel about that.
So,
Would you want the lump sum?
well,
Nah.
here's the thing, though. If it's am I looking this right way? If it's $20,000 for the next 20 years, non-negotiable, what's $20,000 worth in 20 years' time? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know, money sort of
but it's still
depreciates.
20 grand.
It's still 20 grand, but think about 20 grand last year versus, 20 years ago versus now.
yeah,
But I guess
that's
if you,
true.
what if you want to go and buy a yacht?
Well, you have to wait 3 months and then you'll have 60 grand and off you go.
And just on that as well, it sounds like you'd be irresponsible if you had a whole heap of money.
That's why I don't think I would be good at that.
So maybe it'd be good for you, Jodes.
Maybe.
You know the people out there that blow it on illegal
Yeah.
things
Yeah,
within the
100%.
first 6 months? That
Yeah.
would be me.
Yeah.
I just want a jet ski.
Oh, there you go. There it is. Them Gold Coast vibes pushing
Yeah.
through.
You only need to wait 2 months then. They're about 40 grand, aren't they?
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
Joe, give her $150 million. She's just got an army of jet skis.
We
city of jet
won't.
skis.
She won't tell anybody that she's won, but there'll be signs.
Oh, yeah, there'll be subtle signs.
200 jet skis on the front lawn, just stacked up upon each other.
As I'm just burning around Holdfast Shores.
It's good, isn't it? There she is, living her best life. 10 minutes past 6, that's your post at Snooze News. Joe, it's while you are on fire talking about jet skis because you're really in the mood now.
Yeah.
Could you drop the first question for the 6:15 vending machine quiz
Certainly
next?
can.
Great. Let's talk about virtual reality pornography. You didn't see that coming, did you?
No.
Oh, what about this? Around half of Aussie adults have used VR technology, virtual reality, in some form, with the industry expecting the number of regular users to rise to 3.7 million in Australia by 2028. We went to zero latency on Grote Street.
Yeah.
We fought zombies.
Yeah.
That was my first VR experience. It was
Okay.
really cool. We've given away some VR experiences at Sky City.
Yep.
So it's booming. But the other one is when you merge it into the pornography industry.
Yeah.
It's a really strange situation. Firstly, did you know that this even existed?
No.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of scared to ask how it works.
Well, in terms of touch, you're doing the own touching if it's a personal experience, but you can see everything.
Right.
So it's like someone is there.
Yeah.
But obviously they're not.
Okay.
But you do the touching. Does that make sense?
Nah, kind of.
So I'm not going to give you an example.
Okay. Please, please don't.
I will not, I promise you that. So while users argue it feels as real as being involved with a physical person, a recent study found the sex tech can blur the line between reality and fantasy, which could damage relationships and lead to harmful behaviours. Due to its hyperactivity, it can raise questions among couples whether using VR porn is cheating, as you are so much more involved compared with viewing standard pornography.
Well, I think the whole thing is, if it's someone who is your ideal person, if you know what I mean, then I guess that could invoke jealousy from the partner.
100%, because otherwise, I mean, who knows what's going on in that little beautiful brain of yours, but if you're physically outlining what you're into and it's not your partner, I mean, if that was my partner, it could be a bit of a strange one. Here's the thing though, 13 24 10 or 0400 919 919, VR pornography, this is the first I've heard.
No one's calling in. Absolutely no one.
Has anyone used it?
No one. No.
And has anyone actually blurred the line? For example, that time that we were at zero latency on Grove Street and we we're like, we're just here to fight some zombies. And I look over in the corner and Joe just...
Macking on with a zombie.
Getting on with a zombie. And I had to go over there and shoot him in the head. Get away from her. Let's talk about my beautiful wife, Cara.
This girl is on fire.
Oh, she sure is. And I genuinely mean that. She set the kitchen on fire the other night.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Well, I mean, a really innocent mistake. It happens though sometimes.
Sure.
Sometimes it happens. So she's got the kids' lunchboxes on one stove.
Yep.
She set up another stove, filled it full of water and a pan, just get ready maybe some pasta or something. Flicked on the stove, went off to do something else. Turns out she put on the wrong stove, didn't she?
What happened then?
Yeah, that's right. So she basically just lit up the lunchboxes and walked away.
Sometimes I feel like doing that.
And they caught on fire.
Sometimes it would be easier to set the lunch boxes on fire as opposed to preparing lunches for the children.
100%. You know what, kids? You're just having deep fried plastic tonight.
Yeah.
Enjoy. And can you imagine the smoke that sort of plastic would let off? It was that real sort of thick, dark smoke. Really dangerous stuff.
Toxic.
And all of a sudden... Emergency. And didn't the kids love it? Didn't they have a good time?
Oh, really?
It was a genuinely catastrophic situation, but they thought it was really, really exciting.
Brilliant.
So I came home and their whole house is basically black.
Yeah.
So we're on this clean-up mission to try and turn it back into the house that it was.
Did it stink?
Oh, yeah. Still airing out the house as we speak.
Yeah, right. I've done that before in terms of, you know, that spray oil where they're like, do not spray the oil around a naked flame.
Yes.
They were not joking when they said that.
You did that as an adult,
I
didn't you?
have done that.
Most people like myself do that with a can of deodorant as a youngster.
Yeah. As a genuine adult, I sprayed it and it went...
There you go.
Basically exploded.
So you know exactly what it can happen. You can just accidentally set things on fire.
It's very easy to do.
13 24 10, that's what we're talking about this morning.
Yep.
What did you accidentally set ablaze? I remember setting a small paddock on fire living on the farm as a youngster.
What do you even mean?
Well, the
my
grass.
God.
It was clearly a dry time of the year, and whatever reason, I'm sort of playing with probably that, I think, a deodorant can and a lighter as a youngster, and then whoosh, all of a sudden, a paddock is on fire.
Emergency.
Time for the CFS to jump in.
Did you get in trouble from your parents?
I got in big trouble.
What did they say to young Andrew?
I can't remember because it was so loud. The words that were coming out of Dad's mouth, it was quite distorted and blurry.
And you're like, stop being so loud, Dad, and dramatic.
Calm down, mate. That didn't go down too well. Good morning to you, Tyson.
How are you guys?
Hi, Tyson. What happened?
I was hungry and I was just chilling on the couch. I decided to put a whole pizza box in the oven to heat it up. Didn't think about it and went to go have a shower and come back out and the whole oven's on fire.
Yep. Hey, Tyson, and I bet that whoever you told this story to, and maybe your significant other, gave you so much stick about putting a pizza box in the oven. I too, my friend, have done the exact same thing.
You've done it?
Yes.
What happened?
I just sort of assumed Cara found it before it set alight, but I just assumed that it wouldn't catch alight and it would just heat up the pizza.
Exactly. Yeah, I assumed the exact same thing.
Why did you assume that? Like, how could it possibly catch alight in the oven? Here's my thought process, Tyson.
With all due respect, Tyson, you two are idiots. Honestly.
That's all right.
Yeah, I got the same
Cardboard.
message.
Yeah, that's okay.
Goodness gracious.
We're in this together. That's okay.
Good morning, Jason.
Yeah, morning guys, how are you?
Yeah, good. What happened?
New house, second night. Decided to home cooked meal, and oven, electric oven, new oven, and up she went. So running outside with the old flaming pan.
What was the aftermath, Jason?
Oh, just a bit of baking paper through the house, little fires, and bit of a dead patch of lawn, but not too bad.
Yeah, right.
A few swear words.
Nothing too dramatic. Thank you, Jason. Julie, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. What did you set alight, please?
Well, I'd had a beautiful, it was relatively new bamboo cutting board.
Yeah.
And we had this crappy old electric stovetop that I was after my husband had changed for a long time. And I put the bamboo cutting board onto that and didn't realise that I must have hit the knob on the front of the stove and walked off. And I lost my sense of smell when I had my child, and I walked out of the kitchen to walk back in to find it full of smoke, and the bamboo cutting board was glowing beautifully. And it just really freaked me out. So, we just had this beautiful glowing ember and a kitchen full of smoke.
There you go. Right. That's what it's all about. What did you set ablaze? 13, 2014? Inspired by my Cara, who gave the kitchen a little turn the other night.
Sure.
That's good, isn't it? Let's go to Wes in Seaford Heights. Good morning to you, great man.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Yeah, good. How you going? And what did you set alight?
When you're a bit younger, I was about 10 or 11 years old. Parents told us not to play with matches, so I decided to play with matches. And I lived opposite a sugarcane plantation field and set that alight by accident.
Oh, my God.
Wait. Wes, you set a whole plantation alight?
Probably about 50 to 100 meters, but it was good enough. Ran up and down between my house with a bucket of water, trying to put it out. Fire brigade and everything pitched up, and actually they said it was me, and I categorically denied it, saying I saw it, and I decided to help and put it out.
Oh, my gosh. You tried to go from the person who started to a genuine hero.
Yep.
What was the feedback from the parents when they worked out it was you that started it?
Oh, well, back then when you could get an ass whooping, that's what I got.
It was a different time, Wes. So what was the punishment? What happened? Was it did you get in trouble with the law as well?
The parents didn't say anything to whoever it was, to the law, but they knew it was me. I definitely was grounded for a good couple of weeks where I couldn't go to any sort of club, sport, or anything of that sort. So I was, did a whole lot of chores back then.
Wow. Wes, that is a solid effort from you.
But most importantly, got a genuine whooping.
Ass whooping. Josh, good morning.
Good morning. How you going, guys?
Oh, dear. What did you set alight, Josh?
Let's not sound like that. I didn't do anything too bad. I was playing with a lighter and some paper. I thought it was a good idea out in the back shed. And as I was playing with the lighter, I accidentally lit the paper on. Well, not accidentally. I did it on purpose. But I lit the paper on fire, and I started panicking. I was like, "Oh no, what am I going to do?" So I put it down on the ground, tried to stomp it out. It didn't work. Went and got the parents. Ran inside in a panic, came back outside. The whole shed was on fire by the time I got back outside.
Oh, my God.
Can be very progressive fire these days.
There was too much flammable stuff in there. It wasn't good. But me being a kid, I wasn't really thinking of that at the time. I was like, oh, fire and paper. What could I do with this?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens.
Did the fireys come out, Josh?
Oh, 100%. Fireys came out. I got a tongue lashing and, just... in all, it was a very life-changing experience.
Yeah. So we sit there as young men and we think, well, there's a lesson in this. Don't know what it is, though.
Good morning, Dylan.
Morning. How you going?
Good. What did you set alight?
Back in school, we were welding up a container and we didn't really realise that the welder had gone out, but the gas was still flowing. And we thought, we better get rid of the gas. So used a little lighter to try and get rid of the gas. And we didn't realise how much gas was there. And boom, big explosion. There was about 20 to 30 kids in the classroom. Every single one of us was deaf for almost up to half an hour.
Wow. I'm guessing as well, Dylan, that's a real eyebrow stealer, that sort of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like face masks and stuff on, but we still ended up with like cuts on our faces and all sorts. The teacher was yelling at us for the whole lunch break. We couldn't hear him. We were just laughing. We couldn't even hear our own laughs.
Once again,
Wow.
young men in a situation like that, there's definitely a lesson there.
Thank you so much, Dylan.
Not sure what it was.
Yep.
Can we quickly go to newsreader Abby?
Yeah.
Because you just sort of feel like, Abs, what have you got in this space? Like, I dare say you're one who knows how to start fires if you need to, but sometimes they can be started accidentally.
Excuse me, I'm a great fire starter, can I just say so myself? But I had a bit of a situation where we had a caravan up at Manham and I decided to go up there, as you do, single gal, gonna go and have a weekend away. And I cooked myself bacon and eggs on a... I cooked myself bacon and eggs after a few bottles of wine on a hot plate the next morning. And I stick it on the plate and I walk down to the annex to sit and watch the news in the morning, and I look up and there's flames coming from the kitchen. So what had happened was the hot plate was way too close, number one, to the side of the wall, but also Mum had this bloody decorative tea towel on the wall.
Bloody Mum.
Yes, it's Mum's fault. So I had it all sort of, went up and I threw it into the sink, thank goodness. But last night I was talking to Mum and Dad about this, and Dad goes, Mum goes, you're very lucky because you would have, if that had taken off, burnt down probably 15 caravans.
Yeah.
And I said, you're being very dramatic. And then I looked at Dad and Dad was like, no, seriously, you would have burnt down the whole place. So, that's my claim to fame.
Oh, dear.
Right on the edge of absolute disaster.
Owner of the caravan park was like, oh, yeah, that's just Abby things, isn't it?
That's fine. Maybe the owner of the caravan park's like, damn, we could have cashed in on insurance.
So true.
We were just letting it
Dad
go.
said that. He goes, we would have got 50 grand. So,
There you go.
Jody and Hayesy. Song.
That's right, Jodes.
All right.
Fire up.
Okay.
Gosh, you need this. Like, that is the most understated thing that's ever come out of someone's mouth.
The score is currently 6-12 in Hazy's favour.
Oh, wow.
It's all right.
That doesn't mean you can't come back. There's plenty of weeks left in the year.
So true, Zoe.
Yeah. And on your team today, Jodes, is Erin from Freeling.
Hello, Erin.
Hey, Jody.
Hello. I really want to take you to the movies.
We got this. You got this.
Okay.
And Anita from Macclesfield is on Team Hazy this morning.
Go Hayesy.
Good on you, Anita. Hey, what do you want to see?
Come on.
It's so
honestly.
obnoxious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it, Jodes?
Yeah.
I reckon a couple of these might stump you two today.
Okay.
I'm just going to say it now.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
but remember, as Em and I just pretty much clapped out, your name is your buzzer.
Yes.
Please,
And
let's use our
what
names.
I am not doing this week is singing out the words so you
and
can
giving
guess it.
Hazy the answer.
Correct.
Yeah, that's good.
Excellent.
That's good.
Yeah, I wonder how many true wins Hazy's had versus how many you've
my
given to him.
very goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get straight into it. Song number 1.
I know who it's by.
Shush.
Damn it. Damn it, I know who it's by.
Too bad, I need both. Come on, you two.
I know who it's by.
You're doing the singing thing.
Okay, Jody.
Yeah, go on.
Is it closer? Ed Sheeran?
Oh, you're so close. Hazy, have you got an answer?
It is Ed Sheeran, and it is it closer?
No. Oh, it's Shivers, guys.
That was one of those
Give
ones.
me the shivers.
You singing along and
Yeah.
you're trying to speed up what you're singing along
Yeah.
to try and find a word?
Yeah, I know what happens.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
aware.
we're just a bunch of losers.
You
What's
are a
going
bunch of
on
losers.
there?
Zip both ways.
Okay.
All right. Song number 2. Redeem yourselves, please.
That hurts. What? I know it's by.
So do I. Chimed in.
Don't sing.
Closing the goddamn door.
Is it the long title?
I'll take, the normal.
Hazy.
Go on.
It is.
Jodes, you got anything?
Can I get another guess after if Jodie guesses wrong?
Jodie's got to go first.
Okay.
Open the goddamn door.
Come on. Guys.
Why do I dislike myself so much? You can't go yet.
Hazy's got it. You can go, but you're not getting the point.
No chance.
Is it Panic at the Disco?
Yeah, it is Panic
Song
at the
name?
Disco.
Lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking
No.
pants off.
I write Sims, not tragedies. Oh my God, you
Getting that.
What was I talking about?
What were you talking
Oh
about?
my gosh, we're hopeless today.
This is not good. Someone needs to win a
This is
Wallace
for the
Family
win,
Pass.
right?
This is for the win.
let's
And
just-
I've got a feeling, Jodes, it could be looking good. Song number 3.
Oh! I've got no idea. Dun, dun, dun.
Come on, Jodie.
Hazy,
Go on.
Backstreet's back. Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, he's... We'll say that. Oh, Joe.
That was the worst performance by both of you today.
All right. I'm sorry, Abby. Did you say victory?
No, that was shocking.
Do you know what? It's not going to go down as one of the epic contests.
It
okay?
won't. But Anita is going to the movies. Good on you, Anita.
Good stuff, mate.
Well done, Anita. Enjoy.
Jodes, you've composed yourself nicely, though. There's been no bin kicking today.
Yeah, that's good.
Jodie Oddie's performance is a bit like the Crows, isn't it? Up and down, not
Hopes are
great, sometimes good.
Are you saying next week she's going to win by 99 points? Jodes, can you believe? Just 95 days to go until the show. What a celebration.
Yes. However, we have spotted just a little error on the form guide for the Royal Adelaide show.
Okay.
Now-
You said we?
Don't distance yourself from this, please. So there are several categories that you can enter in terms of cooking competitions, cakes, etc.
Love these.
However, there is no frittata baking competition.
Oh, you're kidding.
I
aren't
know.
you? Oh, my God. It's an outrage.
And I do believe that if I were to enter my world famous frittata, it would be a winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, I'm just not so sure about that.
There's no chicken in frittatas, is there?
Oh, and not in mine.
Well, throw some in there.
Yeah.
Might get me and Abby interested. Who knows?
Oh, okay. All right.
So-
You frittata hater,
Yeah, it is.
aren't you? Let's go to Will Rayner, who is from The Royal Show. Good morning, Will.
Morning, Jodie. How are you?
Good. Has this been addressed before, the fact that there's no frittata competition at the show?
Well, not for the last 185 years, but my phone was running off the hook yesterday, Jodie. People telling me we needed to get a frittata competition at the Royal Adelaide show.
Yeah, so just on that, Will, I mean, the last 185 years, of course, no inquiries, but so you can't account for the years before that? Is that what you're saying?
No. We looked at the history yesterday and we couldn't find an example of a frittata competition, but I
Right.
have got some great news for you guys if you'd like.
Go on then.
I consulted with the cookery committee.
Yes.
And they told me that if we got 20 entries, they would open a new competition this year for frittatas at the Royal Adelaide show.
Oh, it's a frittata off. Yeah. It is a frittata off. I saw that coming.
All we need to find, Will, is are you telling me all we need to find is 20 frittata bakerers?
That's right.
Right.
And then we'll throw in prize money of $500 the first year, donated by the society. We'll get some expert judges to judge during the Royal Adelaide show. It's on. The cook-off is on. And, Hayesy, I think you'd find that very, very exciting.
Yes, I mean, $500. Well, I've got to say, Will, when you said $500, my ears absolutely pricked up.
You would not even know where to start baking a frittata.
I'm just going to put it to you then, Will. You tell me what a frittata is, by the way.
I will leave that to the experts. And we'll have the expert judges there.
Oh.
The judges will be there. If you're not a frittata cooker, there's many categories that you can enter prizes at the show, as you know. So get onto the website, theshow.com.au, and there's a competition for everyone.
This is so perfect. Thank you, Will. Thank you so very much. A frittata competition at the Royal Adelaide Show, if you don't mind.
You've made history, Joe.
Haven't I?
Who would have thought, through everything that you've done in this life, your little legacy is going to be the frittata cook-off at the Adelaide Show? Congratulations. That is beautiful stuff.
You're so welcome. If you do want to enter, entries at adelaideshowground.com.au. That is the email. Entries at adelaideshowground.com.au. You're welcome.
There you go. CEO of the Royal Show, Will Rayner, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Will.
Giving us such beautiful
Brilliant news.
Thanks, guys. Look forward to seeing you at the show.
There you go.
You going to enter?
Well, I feel like I'm obliged now.
Entries at adelaideshowground.com.au. I want your entry in today, please.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine? If I beat you at the frittata?
Absolutely, categorically will not beat me in a frittata competition.
Can I recruit some help?
Yeah.
Can Newsreader Abby be on my side?
I think I'm going to recruit my 94-year-old nana.
Yeah, they know best.
Can she make frittatas?
Jan Smith is a weapon in the kitchen.
Okay.
She still cooks to this day. She lives on her own. I think we need to recruit her.
All right. Bring it on.
Okay.
Done.
Watch this space.